Well, now, you may have noticed a dog theme running through this show today. Dennis Quaid was here earlier to talk about his new movie, A Dog's Purpose. Gok, of course, has brought Dolly with him. Not to be outdone, I thought I'd bring my four-legged friend along. So meet Cubby, everyone. He's had a bit of a dodgy haircut. Ben, actually, has had a rather dodgy haircut. This is Cubby. Say hello.
Hello, Cubby. Hello.
Now, you may be wondering why all the dogs. Well, we thought we'd take a look at the gizmos all the cool dogs are using these days. To tell us what it's all about and what's out there, please welcome our gadget girl, Ella Williamson.
Hello.
How are you? Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you too.
So you come bearing gifts.
I come bearing gifts that
And loads of them.
dogs and dog owners are going to absolutely love. You're in for a treat.
OK. I see what you did there. Wonderful. Dog gadgets.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many cool ones out there.
Right.
And Cubby is sporting one around his collar, actually.
Here he is.
He's wearing
I'll take this off.
a really,
Cubs.
really clever
There we go.
gadget called PitPat. So any of us that have a fitness tracker on our wrist, it's essentially the very same thing, but for your dog. So it tracks the amount of calories it's burnt, the amount it's walked, the amount it's played, the amount it's rested, and it can also set goals. So just simply by using a very, very easy-to-use application on your smartphone or your tablet, you choose from 200 breeds, you put in your dog's vital statistics, it sets goals, and you can see how your doggy's getting on.
OK, well, my doggy is quite lazy, putting it out there, so he probably hasn't done anything.
I mean, he's got a little way to go on his goal.
OK, did you hear that, Cubs?
He's done
it's not very nice.
But he's done 17% of his goal, burned 82 calories. But the brilliant thing about this is if you want to get your dog moving more, you want to keep an eye on what he or she's been up to in the day and maybe get motivate to go for another walk or something, it's a great way of kind of going that extra mile, really. And compared to kind of fitness trackers for us humans, it's very well priced. It's $39.99.
Right. Brilliant. What next?
Yeah. So we have got the very latest GoPro. And it's got a really fantastic harness as well.
OK.
So this is called Fetch, and I'm just going to pass this over to you.
Thank you very much. Lovely.
So it works in tandem
Not sure how Cubs will enjoy this, but we'll give it a go. Shall we, Cubs? There we go.
It works in tandem with most of the GoPro models. We've got the very latest one here, which can go underwater, but without an underwater housing, uses voice command, all that sort of thing, shoots in 4K. But it's a really fantastic way of seeing life from the pet's eye view, seeing what they're up to when you're either there, not there, seeing what it's like delving down into the waters if you take them for walks and they go, you know, they like jumping into the lake. They can go down to 10 metres and it's padded, it's very comfy. And
or if they meet any naughty dogs they shouldn't be meeting, we've got that as well.
And Anna, can I just pass you the GoPro? I'll just pop that there for whenever you're ready. You can just it simply slots onto the top.
So I tried this out, actually, and we've got some footage for you to have a look at it. Go on.
I just think it's really sweet being able to see what your doggy's up to, especially when they go underwater. I think that's pretty fab.
But also the clarity of it is amazing.
Yeah, I mean, the GoPros are amazing, and also if you're getting one of these, of course you don't just have to use it with pets. Having this harness is a great way of being able to utilise it with your pets. But if you go snowboarding and all the rest of it, your outdoor pursuits, then it's really fantastic for that as well.
There we go. You enjoyed that, didn't you?
It's $39.99, and then the harness is $39.99.
And finally, what have we got?
So finally, we have got this really, really clever Petsy treat camera. It's an indoor pet camera. Great way of keeping an eye on your pets when they're at home, and also dispensing treats when you simply can't be there yourself.
Well, I'll send Cubby off to my dressing room.
Yeah.
There you go. Off you go, Cubs. There we go.
And then we're going to see Cubby getting a lovely treat, hopefully.
So this can work anywhere in the world?
It can work anywhere in the world, as long as you've got 4G, 3G or Wi-Fi on your mobile phone or your tablet. You can control what's going on. You can live stream at home, and you can also dispense little treats.
See, I think this is a genius idea. You're on stage doing your thing in Panto or whatever, on tour, OK? Just before you go on, you can check on your phone on Dolly and give her a treat.
This is going to change my life.
It's brilliant.
This is going to change my life. I need these in every single room of my house. They're incredible.
I just love that you can talk to them. You can
talk to them.
You can sound a little bell.
Well, have a go on this.
You can show us how.
OK. So
show in action.
So all I've got to do is, is Cubby in the dressing room already? There he is.
Oh, hi, Cubby. So you can, just by pushing the microphone button, you can speak to Cubby.
OK.
And you could be in Australia and Cubby could be
So
in
I push the microphone down on the bottom right?
That's right, bottom right.
OK. Right. Cubby, do you want a treat? There he goes.
Too cute.
That is his favourite word, by the way. And then I push the bone.
The bone will dispense a treat. So you tap that, and one treat will be dispensed.
So the treat's coming out of the machine now.
It's going to fire out. Watch your eye, Cubby.
Oh, look, he's
and
found
then,
it.
He can probably sniff it in the actual
there it
compartment.
is.
There we
There
are.
it
And then
is.
it shoots out.
It fires
and then
out.
Yeah.
That's genius.
It's so clever,
Can
isn't
they make them for
it?
adults?
I know, I was going to say, the gin
Yeah.
and tonics.
It's like a kind of pet candy machine, isn't it?
That's amazing.
It's
That is
really, really
incredible.
good.
Is it really expensive?
It's £179, so
Oh,
it's kind
okay.
of, yeah.
I'll
so
maybe
it's-
just have one,
it's
not in
maybe-
every room.
Just in the East Wing, not the West.
Yeah. Thank you so much,
Thank
as well.
you.
They were
Lovely to see you
really,
again.
really great. And see you
Great.
soon, yeah?
See you soon.
Definitely. Straight after the break, Vera Starr, Brenda Blethyn, and how do you fancy another live performance from the Vamps? Yes, please. We'll be back shortly. Back. See you in a few minutes. Inspired by Joe Wicks here and the fact that most of us would like to have a leaner lifestyle, we thought we'd take a look at the latest health and fitness gadgets on the market. To tell us what's out there to transform our lives, it's our very own gadget girl, Ella Williamson. Come on in, Ella.
Good morning.
Wow, you've got
It's
quite a few
kind of a
there.
workout in itself,
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Bringing
What have
on
you
all
got?
this amazing kit. Well, first up, I've got something that's amazing if you love exercising outdoors, if you love cycling, if you love running. You need to have your wits about you, don't you? So you don't necessarily want things like headphones rammed in your inner
Because
ear.
you can't hear what's happening, especially on a bike. I think it's lethal.
Yeah.
You can't hear the traffic
So
coming
if
and
I
going.
just pass these to you, Aled, thank you. I'll play you some music.
What do you do with them?
So you pop them around your ear.
Like that?
Yes. So they'll just slide around, and the sound is travelling directly to your inner ear.
Oh my God! But it's not going in my ear.
No, it's
going
bypassing your middle ear.
through my.
And it's, yeah, the sound is travelling. It's actually being conducted by your jawbones and your
you wanna have a-
cheekbones, your facial bone structure.
Wow.
So it's just the sound vibrations are travelling, and it goes directly to your inner ear.
You just-
So your central ear is open, so you can hear what's going on around you, the traffic.
You don't put them in your ear. No, you put them outside your ear.
I see.
Just like on your
You're
bum.
doing like the,
I don't get it. I can't do it.
the before and the after.
So like this.
Yeah, so just
Oh,
go
there we are,
over.
that's-
There.
Yeah.
Exactly, and they rest on your bones.
So you can actually hear what's going on, but you can
Yeah.
also hear the music.
You can.
Oh my God, that's
So
weird.
clever, isn't it? But you can
If I-
hear all the traffic, but you can also enjoy like the beautiful nature and your surroundings.
How does it conduct through it?
So it's like little sound vibrations, just literally.
He's blown away.
I'm hearing the music and it's not. And look, my ears are. My ears are
Yeah,
clear.
but
I know what to get you for Christmas.
yeah.
That's a really
but also, if you
cool-
had a hearing aid or
Yeah.
something, your
On your
ear
bone, on
itself
just
is
like that.
actually
Yes.
open,
Yes, of course.
so you can enjoy the
that's very
ambient sound as well as whatever audio.
Right through the.
It's
through
good,
the
isn't
bone.
And it's nice and lightweight as well.
It is.
got the,
How much does it cost? Is it a fortune?
No, it's not. It's £109.99.
Okay.
So in the world of headphones, not a crazy fortune.
Okay. Brilliant. Really, really good.
You can feel the vibration of the music in
Yeah.
a different way too.
You can.
That's very strange.
It's very, very clever. Very, very clever.
I like that. That's
Right,
a
what
winner.
next?
Okay, so next up we have the K-Fit trainer. So
Okay.
I'm a new mum, and I don't really have that much time to go to the gym. You might not have the money or the time or even the room to transform your home into a home gym. This is a hard-working bit. You're going to
It
like
looks like a
this.
foam roller, you know, like the foam roller
it is,
things.
but it's 7-in-1, so it is a foam roller,
It's
it's
quite
an ab
heavy.
roller, yep, so it's got, you can buy additional weights with it, so you can get up to sort of, you get 3K weights, 5K
Oh, I see.
weights.
So it's a
It can be a dumbbell,
dumbbell.
a barbell, an ab roller, a foam roller. You can use it to improve your
Oh, you can
balance.
do the foam roller. That's pretty cool,
I
actually.
know, it's really clever.
Where's that from the US? They're normally from the US, aren't they? All fitness
It is
products.
it's a US brand.
Fit
Yeah.
trainer.
Yes.
So that's £69.99, but it's got a small footprint, so bearing in mind it's 7 different pieces of gym equipment.
Amazing.
Shove it under the sofa when you've finished excising, and you don't have to pay for a
I sort of
gym
want it to
membership.
play music. I want it to be a
Yeah.
ghetto
I think,
place.
yeah, just through your cheekbones.
That'll be the next one. Right, next. What we got next?
Okay, so this is the item I'm most excited about, and I'm most sceptical about it because can it really give me a six-pack whilst I'm sitting on my bum watching TV?
God, I hope so.
I know, I hope so too.
I've seen this Ronaldo,
Yes,
Cristiano
exactly.
Ronaldo.
He's
The
the
advert's so
ambassador.
cheesy. Have you seen the advert?
Yeah, I have,
He,
yeah.
at the end, he goes. Is it pulses?
That's basically what I'm going to do. You've just ruined it.
It's EMS, isn't it? Electromagnetic
Exactly,
stimulation, yeah.
that's right. So it's got on the back here, it's got electrodes, so sticky pads. So you peel this bit off, you pop it. I'm afraid, as I said, I've had a baby, so I'm not particularly washboardy on the old abs. But you pop it directly onto your skin, push this button, and your muscles contract. And so you can basically be on the bus, you know, you're wearing it under your clothing.
What I like about this is that there were quite a few before that you had to plug in, and they were quite sort of huge. Are you sceptical of this
I
sort
got
of thing?
one from Kempton Market once for about a tenner when I was
Oh.
like 16, and I was like, no, not this one.
Just thinking, oh, that's,
And-
should I trust it?
And it just gave me diarrhea. I could just squeeze my ab and I was like, ow, I've got a sore time. But it didn't give me a six-pack. I had to train hard to get a six-pack.
Yeah.
Right, next up. Yeah, but you
Got
did
my
that
cheesy
advert
ad.
really well.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, maybe you could be the next ambassador. Right, so Alid, I said I had a baby. It's not for many people
I thought you were going to tell me it was mine then. Gosh.
I'm going to save that for next time I'm on. We'll do the big
Gosh,
reveal.
go on, yeah.
We've got Ross Kemp, so we've got our full-on EastEnders. So I'm actually going to play myself live on television because I love you so much.
OK.
So I've got the Withings body scale down here.
Right, OK.
So it's a super, super smart set of scales. So rather than just telling you your weight in a number,
Yeah.
should have worn easier shoes, it breaks down your weight into kind of total body fat. It gives you your BMI.
Yeah.
It shows you how much of your body weight is water, your bone mass.
Wow.
And it also sends that information to a free application on your smart device so you can set goals. It shows you how close you are to achieving those goals. And also, I'm just going to stand on here for a little bit longer because it's going to go into a mode using a measurement called pulse wave velocity, which is going to assess my heart's health.
Gosh.
So it assesses the speed at which heartbeat-generated waves travel through my artery. And so it's going to show me kind of how healthy my heart is and help give me programs and motivate me to have a better cardiovascular fitness.
That sounds like it's going to be really, really expensive.
The scales are $149.95. The application's free. What's good about it, well, obviously you get this amazing insight into your into your health, but also it works with lots of other fitness devices and also other fitness applications, kind of other third parties. Doesn't have to be Withings.
Lovely. Thank you very much indeed.
Feel
I'm
free
going to
to
try
already.
all of them tonight at the same time.
You mean that one?
Yeah, that one. That's the one I'm going to... Yeah, you know me so well. Thank you very much, lovely.
Thank you.
Still to come, one of the world's most successful musicians, that's Andre Rieu. He's sold about 40 million albums in an amazing career. He'll be talking about his latest tour and what it's like to live in a castle. Even he doesn't live in a castle. See you shortly. Plenty of strawberries and Pimm's being enjoyed in Wimbledon. You've been watching, obviously.
Yes.
Yes. Summer is officially here, which means we're all spending a bit more time outside. So what are the hottest gadgets for a cool summer? Ella Williamson, come and tell us. What have you got for us?
So first up, we're all about flower power. We're talking...
Right. So you've brought this plant in, and
Yeah,
I've never seen so
very
many flies in
pretty.
the studio. There's about 6 hovering
yeah,
around.
So sorry.
Yeah.
Fly problem.
We haven't before you say anything.
When I came in, unfortunate. So this is called the Parrot plant pot,
Okay.
and it's a connected plant pot. So
What does that mean?
So it basically, if you do not have green fingers, which I do not, it will self-water when it needs to,
Right.
and it will give you an alert to your smartphone or your tablet if you need to water it, move it to a sunnier spot, if you need to add fertiliser, so you can actually find out what the problem is that makes you kill all your plants.
Can I get a boyfriend like this?
You said it on telly, so possibly.
There you go. There's somebody working on it as we speak. So go on, take us through it. How's it work?
Okay, so you download a free app on your smartphone or your tablet, and it gives you an overview of your plant's health. It will give you an overview on the soil moisture, the fertiliser level, the light, and also the temperature.
Wow.
And it gives you an alert so that you can basically change the game. So you can have a plant that flourishes,
Yeah.
not that withers in my
Yes,
case.
and mine too.
When you go away, it will water itself for up to a month. I'm going to show you.
That's fantastic.
What
So
happens?
there's little spouts in there, so let me show you this in action.
Oh, look at that.
That's amazing. And that lasts up to a month.
Up to a month, and it's got a database of 8,000 plants in here.
That's so
So
clever.
yeah, you would plant your plant as you would do normally with the compost and everything. There's a 2-litre capacity down the side that you just pour the water in, download the app. It tells you what it needs to do to keep a
Amazing.
beautiful plant
It
going.
sounds like it's going to cost a fortune.
It's expensive. It's $119.99.
Okay.
So for me, I would find that a way of educating myself on what the plants in my home needs, because obviously it's
Okay.
customised to your home and your environment.
Wow, love it. Yeah,
Really nice,
that.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah.
And it's a workout getting it down off the table as well.
It is.
Well done. Right, what's next?
Right. Next up is a bowl of water.
You're earning your money.
Very high tech.
If I was chivalrous, I'd have gone over to get it for you, but there we go.
So next up, we have got a genuinely shock-proof and waterproof speaker. So this is amazing for taking on holiday. It's a Bluetooth speaker.
Yeah.
So you just tap a button and turn it on, and then you can play whatever audio you want to be playing to 86 decibels.
A lot of them say that they're waterproof, but they're,
I know,
they're
but
not.
they're not. But there's more than just being waterproof. It floats if it falls in, and it carries on playing. How clever is that?
So
That's
when you're
amazing.
swimming underwater, you can still have a wiggle.
Yeah.
That's all right.
You can pair up to 2 of these
Oh, that's great, because
speakers at
usually
the
they
same
come
time.
singly, don't they? So you can have a real disco around the pool.
You can, exactly. So you can just carry on playing 2 speakers at the same time and get this amazing 360-degree sound. 10 centimetres, can go in the pool, and it will float.
And it's shockproof. Definitely
Yeah.
shockproof.
Definitely shockproof. Tests our amazing catch skills.
Wow.
Drop in the waters at up to 5 feet.
That's amazing.
That's incredible,
great.
yeah.
Especially, I love the idea that you can pair 2.
Yeah.
How much?
So this is $89.99.
89,
Yeah.
89
For the pair?
each.
For each.
Did you haggle?
It depends where you're getting it from.
You just tried.
Give it a go.
That's amazing. I think that's fantastic. It really
Nice
is.
and clever,
And
I see.
anything else?
Yes, but I'm not going to tell you at first what it is. What do you girls think that this is?
A lipstick for a giant.
That could be. It's not a can of Boddingtons.
God,
Yes.
no, it's heavy though.
Is it a Boddington's holder?
But it's camouflage, so perhaps something for camping.
Okay.
Oh.
Sort of karaoke. You can
Sit pack.
open it. Does it?
Chair.
Is it a car?
It's got a chair,
chair.
in there.
chair.
How did you know that? That's amazing.
Let me
I
show
just-
you.
Oh, you cheated.
amazing.
Well, I looked at it. Yeah.
That's not a chair. How can that be
Yeah.
a chair?
So you open up. It's got a telescopic pole here.
That's
You just-
amazing.
It's a funny scene. I'm comfortable.
And then
Oh
you
my
can
God.
rest up to 15.5 stone on it.
Yep.
So when
You've
you're...
just come back from Glastonbury. See, this would have been ideal for you.
Yeah,
But
well, it
does-
wasn't muddy actually, so I could sit on the floor.
But quite often at these sort of outdoor
Ground.
festivals, the ground is pretty horrific to... Would you like to have a go?
I'm
It's
not
pretty
sure.
horrific to sit on.
Yeah, it's good, isn't
And
it?
you miss everything if you're on the
Oh, it's
ground.
literally you sit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you just rest your bottom on it.
Look at it.
Comfortable.
Yeah, it is. Do you want to have a go?
Have a go.
Yeah. And it's actually designed to be exactly the same footprint as a 50 centilitre can of beer.
Hold on a minute. If I-
So it means that you
That's
take it
really
home from a
cool.
festival, because how many
Okay.
events... at
And
the-
also, if you get bored, you can do some sort of mad pogo on it.
Yeah, you can if you like.
It's very
I
good.
want to go to a festival with you. Great fun.
I think it's superb. The whole idea that it's so portable.
I know, it's absolutely brilliant. And at the end of festivals, there's always that scene, isn't there, of all the camping chairs that get left.
Yeah, yeah.
People buy them the next year, and there's quite a lot of waste, but with this, you'd actually end up taking it home with you.
Yeah,
Nice and
brilliant.
compact.
And how much do you say?
This is $39.99.
Pretty good.
That's
think that's
good.
good.
Yeah, bargain. Good gadgets.
Yeah.
But my gadget of the week was this. Have a look at this. These are a few girls going to the prom. As you can see, they have very fashionable clutches. Is that what you call it, Mel?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's definitely a clutch bag, yeah.
Yeah, well, you think that one in the middle is a clutch bag. Check it out. It's actually a giant hip flask. This girl
have that
smuggled
gadget?
into her prom. As you'd imagine, she was the most popular girl in the prom.
Amazing.
I need one of those in my life, as well as the plant pot. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Really good gadgets. Holiday time. It seems more and more of us have had enough of going abroad and are opting to stay here in our green and pleasant land. But let's be honest, camping isn't for everyone, especially these two. But if you love the great outdoors, fear the wilderness, here are the gadgets to pimp up your trip. And the woman who knows how, Ella Williamson. Come on in.
I know.
What do you
Bring
look
back
like?
some memories.
You want some help?
Do you know what? I would love to. Could I borrow your pair of hands?
Yes.
Thank you very much, Jimmy.
You look like you're going to fly
Anthony.
off.
I know. I'm a ladybird pretty much with a house on my back because
Okay.
this is a
Look
tent.
at that. That's cool.
Thank you. Very
We're going to
chivalrous.
use that in the jungle.
Yeah, you could.
Seriously, you're going to be saying that quite a lot, I think, in this feature.
So what you got?
So first up, we have got a really nice space-saving gadget. This is an inflatable lantern.
Cool.
Wow.
So it's got a
Use that in
solar
the
panel
tub,
at the top. So you just leave it out, even on an overcast day. I can just, yeah, there's no snakes in this feature.
So that's solar.
That's solar powered, yeah. So you just leave out the lantern out for up to 10 hours, even on an overcast day. The solar panel will charge up, and that will give up to 24 hours of light.
That's brilliant.
And that will
really
light up
cool.
at 125 square metre.
And it
And what-
collapses.
Square foot
It-
space.
It collapses?
Yeah, packs down to
Look at that.
Oh, so you blow it up?
Yeah, it's waterproof, it floats.
Give it a go.
That must be really expensive.
Got some.
Or not?
It's actually the most inexpensive of all of our items today, $14.99.
14.
We're not
that's worth it.
We're like...
That's really worth it.
It's
That's brilliant.
yeah, really
Love that.
nice
Oh,
item.
I've just broken it, but yeah, I did like it. Oh, well.
It's pretty robust.
Yeah.
And so, secondly, we've got an item. This is a cool box fridge hybrid. And actually, an item like this is what got my sister camping. Why? Because she can have a couple of these.
Ah, nice. So how does that keep it cool?
So you can either use it as a standard cool box, whatever inside, because of the insulation, it will be cool for several hours. Or at the back, there's room for cables. You can either plug it into the car, or if you're in a campsite with an electrical hookup, you can plug it into there. And it's got a couple of different settings, but the coolest setting will take whatever's in there down 20 degrees C below the ambient temperature.
Great.
So if it's boiling, that's great. You can still have your nice cold Prosecco.
Lovely. That's always a good thing.
Yeah, always a good thing. That's $59.95.
OK.
OK, so next we have an item over here. This is MiFi. This is a personal Wi-Fi, portable Wi-Fi. Because if you've ever been out,
this
travelling...
is what you need on tour.
Yeah, you do. And it's cripplingly slow internet, isn't it? If you're just using a tiny bar of mobile
Always
data.
in theatre dressing rooms, I find there's
Is that-
never any
Is that a dead
signal.
spot?
Yeah.
But with this, even when you're on the road, you could be in a field, this is going to give you super fast internet. So it will also give you internet up to 15 different devices. So you could be away with cousins, nephews,
brilliant.
family, extended family, all hook up to this. You just need to pop in a SIM card. What's excellent about this is if you're going away internationally, you might be in the States, for example, you can pop in a local SIM card. And then you can just enjoy the local rates, which is very clever, very nifty.
I'll be taking
Yeah, it's very pocket-sized, isn't
How
it?
much is that?
That's $199.99,
Okay,
and then
quite
whatever
pricey, yeah.
so it is on the expensive side, and whatever SIM card package you decide to go for.
OK. And what next?
Now for my house on the back. This is a two-man pop-up tent.
should have had this
So,
in.
Alid, I said two-man, so will you be my second man?
Yeah, well, of course.
OK, great. This is a tent with loads of bells and whistles.
How is this a tent?
OK, it's great. It's really nice and portable.
Right.
It packs down to 84 centimetres. We'll just pull this off
Yeah.
and then pop it up.
Oh,
Woohoo!
jeez.
Whoa, Nelly.
You didn't tell me that was going to happen.
Surprise! And
so
the
it's
green
that
bit
way,
goes
isn't
to
it?
the top. Yeah.
There we go.
And then
That's
should we
the tent.
jump it over here?
That's awesome.
That's
It's really
amazing.
cool. It's really quite spacious, isn't it, for a two-man tent? So this
OK, let's
is
stick
about
it over here.
7 foot by
I didn't
5
get into
foot.
television for this, just to let you know.
No heavy lifting, Mr. Jones.
Wow.
Let's all get in it. Come on.
I'm not stopping you. So
It's
there's,
great.
Yeah, it's great, isn't it? So there's an entrance either side.
OK.
But the bells and whistles that I was talking about, I think what elevates this to being quite a special tent. It's got a solar panel. There's Velcro bits on the top of the tent that you pop on there. And that channels through to an internal power pack, which is just in the
This
centre
guy?
there, the one next to it. But these are all associated accessories. Thank you, my glamorous assistant.
Yeah.
So this is powered up the whole day by the sun, and it's got some USB ports, so you can power up with any USB devices that you've got, your mobile phone or whatever, because obviously you've got
awesome.
super fast internet. You could be watching
Wow.
streaming items, gaming, and you've also got LED tent pegs, guy lines, so you're not going to trip over if you've
What,
had
the
too many
tent pegs light
Prosecco's.
up?
They do.
That's brilliant.
Really, just nice little clever features. They've really thought of everything.
This has got to be a fortune.
It is an expensive tent. It's £230.
Well, I thought it'd be more than that, actually.
Yeah,
with
I
Did you?
everything
Okay.
it does.
Yeah.
And then you can also get these torches which pull up and they become a
Yeah,
lantern
look
as well.
at that. That's cool.
Yeah, and it's got a little hook here so you can hang it up.
Awesome.
So I think that is a pretty snazzy tent.
I love it. I'm going to go camping.
Anthony wants two of them.
Okay, right.
I reckon all four of us could fit in that easy.
Yeah, I think so. A photo moment, I think, afterwards.
Or maybe not. Ella, thank you very much.
Thank you.
After the break, it's been over 20 years since she first appeared in Hollyoaks, but now Sarah Jane Dunn is returning to the soap. She tells us all about it. See you shortly. Right, who's going to put that tent away?
Yeah,